Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you the final checkout video of a really cool 302. This Western Electric telephone is Joe's, and we did some earlier videos of this telephone because it had some problems that it came in with, but it also came in with some body issues. And on this corner here, it had a big crack that was cracked out of the body, and it was missing. And so that just gives you a little idea after repairing the body what it looks like. And these telephones, the plastic ones, had some major issues with cracking going on in the corners. Sometimes you'll see them with one or two, and sometimes you see all four corners cracked. But it's basically been taken care of, and we're finished up with the body now. And there was a lot of other little issues that went on with the telephone that we repaired. There was also a cigarette burn right up in this area here, but we kind of straightened that out too, so that's kind of got that repaired up. The other deal on this telephone was it had a card in it, but it didn't have the plastic cover on the dial center ring, and so Joe requested a new card, and then he also wanted the plastic insert that protects the new card, but he wanted it blank. So we went ahead and installed that. The other issue with this telephone is it wouldn't ring. So we repaired the bell and that circuit and got that squared away. We also, Joe wanted a new line cord. There was one on it, but it wasn't black, and the plug was broke on it, the modular clip. So basically it's all been taken care of. The rotary's been gone through to make sure all the numbers rack off properly, and all the issues have been repaired that was with the telephone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and ring this telephone. I'll get it plugged into the analyzer. Go ahead and answer the telephone. There's your dial tone. And we're going to go ahead and dial some numbers here real quick. And I'm going to end in a 2. We're going to do that one more time. We'll end in a 2. I'm going to go ahead and take this telephone and plug it into a regular line, and we're going to call, like, say, a time and temp number.
Drive one, and you'll know. At Offenburg Ford in Belleville and O'Fallon. Today is Sunday, April 24th. The time is 4:30. Current temperature 64 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area. Occasional showers and thunderstorms tonight and Monday. Low tonight in the upper 50s. Monday fine, lower 70s.
Let's try that one more time. I just like to check these telephones out as much as I can.
Our entire location online anytime at Offenburg.com. Today is Sunday, April 24th. The time is 4:31. Current temperature 65 degrees. Now showers and thunderstorms tonight and Monday. Low tonight in the upper 50s, Monday's high lower 70s.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take the telephone and put it back over into the analyzer, and we're going to dial the numbers again. And then a 2, and I go ahead and talk into the handset, and every time you see that red light on the analyzer, it's an indication of 100% modulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that everything is working properly on the telephone, and it can be sent back to Joe now. And I'm sure he's going to get this telephone and use it all the time, because this telephone should be around for a long time, and he'll be able to use it every day. And they're just really extremely cool telephones. And we get a lot of calls about these 302s, people who want them, collectors and all sorts of people. And when somebody has one and they want it repaired, that's not an issue. We just repair them. People ask all the time, can you repair them? Like there might be something to the telephone that would keep us from repairing it, but that's not the case. All of these are repairable, and they all get repaired. So that's not even an issue. But that gives you a little look at what this telephone, how it turned out, and I think it's just a beautiful telephone. It has a few little nicks here and there on the body, but they all do. This telephone was in service, and that just kind of adds character to this telephone. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was, the best thing that could happen with this telephone is just for it to be in a stable environment where there's no extreme cold or extreme heat, and that way that would probably cut down on any of the shrinking of the plastic. And maybe if it was out of direct sunlight would probably help it also, because that would cause it to shrink or warp. And so just a stable environment would probably be the best thing for this telephone, because this telephone is going to be around for a long time. And I believe Joe asked the question at some point what the age was on this telephone, or when it was made. And there's a date code inside the telephone on the base of the 12th month, 1947. So the base is definitely from 47, and I would assume that would give you the age of the telephone. But there's a lot of different parts in these telephones, and they all got stamped probably differently or made at different times or whatever. But I think 12 of 1947 would be a good start date. That's the code that is on it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. And you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. And I think these are just great telephones, and this is really quite a keeper. Gives you one more look at it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.